Welcome to the Caroline Furnace Nature Trail. We are at stop 3 today, which is forest habitat and succession. So take a look around. Can you point to the largest trees you see? This is considered a secondary or second growth forest because it has been heavily impacted in some way, either naturally or unnaturally. This area was clear cut at least once for charcoal in the 1800s, meaning all the trees were gone for a period of time. In addition, all American chestnuts were killed by chestnut blight in the early 1900s. The blight survived in the U.S. on ships from Asia in 1904. It spread rapidly through the Appalachian Mountains and their deciduous forests. It is said to have arrived in Fort Valley in 1918. Chestnut wood has a wide variety of uses and was bent into wagon wheel rims, split into shingles, milled into lumber, which our St. John Chapel is made of American chestnut wood, which is awesome, and burned into charcoal for the iron furnaces. The wood and bark were rich in tannin, which was used to tan leather, dye fabric, make ink, and more. Many families depended on gathering and selling the chestnuts in order to pay for shoes and school books each fall. American chestnuts were a dominant hardwood in the forest at the time, and chestnut blight resulted in a huge loss both in local economy and in the forest habitat. It has been said that at one point a squirrel could have traveled from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mississippi River in the treetops of American chestnuts. As a habitat begins to recover from a major disturbance, annual plants, grasses, and small perennials appear for the first few years as pioneer species. Then intermediate species such as shrubs, pines, and young oak and hickory trees begin growing to reestablish the forest. Over a long period of time, typically several decades, this intermediate forest will transform into what is called a climax community. In a climax community, the forest has stabilized and the species that are present will continue to support one another, reproduce successfully, and resist invasive species. The forest surrounding you is still in the late intermediate stage, but shows healthy diversity and some stability. If left undisturbed, this part of the forest should develop into a climax community soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.